Hello Virgo and Virgo Rising, welcome to my esoteric channel. My name is Kat and this is your February reading. So I think there is a bit of a drama going on with you in the month of February, or at least if it happened already, it's showing up in your cards here. At the core of your reading you have a beautiful new beginning. You have the Fool, which tells me that many of you will feel like taking off on a journey, or just taking a leap of faith, or doing something completely new, like a brand new beginning. This is to the point where other people might think you being foolish, or taking too many risks. However, do not let them talk you out of this, because this is actually usually it's a very fortunate, because you also have it upright. So I would say this is very positive. Like there's a new start, new beginning. You might feel like a child, because there's this childish enthusiasm that you might actually have for someone or something. And the confirming energy, you have material power. So it seems to me that if it's a physical journey you want to go on, you will have the money to do that. If it's another journey, then this money might come to you in the form of as a gift or a legacy of some kind, like an inheritance. Because I think actually that might be connected to your past. In the past, I'm being shown that some of you maybe went through some struggles, or you had to fight with someone, or like either with a person or an institution or organization, or nothing major, nothing serious. I don't really see any lawsuits or anything like that. However, there is some kind of struggle that is showing here in your recent past. And I do get that for some of you there might be actually small profit coming in from this fight or struggle. So maybe simply maybe it was just some kind of financial speculation and it worked out well for you, and you're getting some money as a result of this. However, this is nothing substantial and also nothing permanent. Another message here with this possible money here for you is that do not hold on too tight to it. Do share with your loved ones, because there is it also has a bit of a miserly energy attached to it. So if you hold too tight, you actually might be blocking your heart. So your relationships might suffer because of your holding too tight to your material possessions. And this is not necessarily only money. This could be anything material. And then going forward, you have the Temperance, which is a beautiful spiritual card. This means patience and moderation. This means self-control. This tells me that I always think of a mist here, that you're learning to work with these energies here. So use the good to manifest what you want in life, and also use the bad or the negative to transform it into the positive. So and also some of you, as I said, because it's a spiritual card, some of you might actually go through some kind of spiritual enlightenment, or and there's also a born under the sign of Sagittarius. And another spiritual card you have as your foundation, you have the High Priestess. So this tells me that it's possible that there is a person in your life that is like a teacher or mentor to you, or that you actually become this teacher or mentor for somebody. And this is all about seeking higher knowledge. This is all about having insight. It's all about intuition and paying attention to your gut feelings and paying attention to your dreams. And what I find very interesting, what I think why there is a bit of a drama in this reading for you Virgos is that there is so the high priestess has she has a moon in her tiara, and if I'm correct, I think there is a full moon in Virgo in February. I think it's February 22nd or 23rd. I'm not an astrologer, but you better check this, but I do believe there's a full moon coming up and it's in your sign, and what it usually means is that there is something coming to fullness, something coming to fruition, something is you've come full circle. There is something that is being completed, and again, on a flip side also is that pay attention to maybe your dreams as you get around that full moon, because it will be your energy. So yeah, so this is your foundation. And then the dramatic news here is the Tower in the position of your thoughts. So this tells me that there's a sudden and total change coming up, or actually what I think, actually maybe it happened already and you're just thinking about it, because this is in the position of your thoughts. So many times this is destructive, but many times it doesn't have to be all that dramatic or negative. Many times it's just a changing of beliefs. Maybe you will wake up one morning and you will say, what was I thinking? And you will realize that you no longer think the way you used to. You no longer feel the way you used to. Something is changing. There's a total change. And as I said, maybe it happened already, or maybe it's just coming up for you in the month of February. And if it's just coming up, it should be coming up just all of a sudden, like it will be like you're struck with the lightning. And then the way other people see you, Virgos, in the month of February, you have the image of the Queen of Swords, and you are, I mean, we know that you're very analytical and you're a great thinker. You're usually very literary. You're very intellectual and all that. But there's also this sense of sadness. There is a sense of separation. And I'm getting that some of you actually, you might be missing someone or something. So there's a coldness. So this woman is, while she's clear thinking, she's also cold. She's sad or cold, or maybe she experienced some emotional hardship or disappointment. And then in your environment, you have 9 of Wands, and this is strength. But it tells me that you might feel that you're tired, you're beaten up, you're bruised. However, you're still strong, so you can handle whatever comes your way. And then your hopes and fears, you have 9 of Swords in reverse, which I'm happy to see this in reverse. It's better than if if it would be upright. This would be just very heavy energy. This would be worries and anxiety, possibly bad health, stresses of all kinds. In reverse, it's, while those things are still there, they're easing up, or you're actually letting go of things you cannot change, which that is exactly the message here I'm getting, is that do not worry about things you cannot change, because that would only cause you bad health. And then the outcome of your reading, you have the beautiful energy here of the Empress, and this is another sign of some kind of harvest or something coming into fruition. Just like you have this, there's a connection to the full moon towards the end of February in your sign. I think there's definitely some kind of harvest coming in. This could be love related. It also could be money related, because this is connected to Venus. So everything that Venus rules, so anything beautiful, and so Venus also rules money. She's very good with money, and but also family life, love life, children. There is this has great fertile energy. There is a connection to nature and animals. So many of you might be thinking of getting a new pet, or if you feel, if you feel stressed out, just spend more time with your pets, or your children, or your loved ones. So that's the idea. And then the behind the scenes energy, you have the devil here. So it's like hot and cold with you. Um, I do think, again, there's a bit of a drama here, because going forward is all spiritual. Devil is everything materialistic. So maybe you're working too hard. Maybe you're chained to your job, to your desk. You're chained with the golden handcuffs. Maybe you're stuck in a dependent relation. You're dealing with addictions of any kind, and this could be, addiction to love, addiction to not necessarily only drugs. You could be addicted to food, you could be addicted to drama, you could be any, even uh, sense of, like, you might feel like a martyr, or because this is there's also connection to Capricorn. Devil represents a person born under the sign of Capricorn. So it's either Capricorn is influencing you and causing you some change of beliefs, or maybe new beginnings, or some spiritual enlightenment, or maybe you'll be working with a Capricorn, getting some money or things of that nature. So I find this reading very interesting for you, Virgos. So please do let me know what happens with you towards the end of February. And have a wonderful month, and I will talk to you next month.